Good morning, children. Very good morning. Yes, today in this class we will discuss about exercises. Last class we have discussed about the human resources. I have given brief introduction about human resource. What is human resource? What are the resources? How people have been used the resources? How population has been spread over across the globe? What is density population? What are the factors affecting the density of population? And which are the most densely populated states in the country? And how population keep on changes? What are the factors? Etc. Right? These are discussed. Right? Now let us say regarding the topic, make a note the exercises. Answer the following questions. They are given 6 questions here. Please make a note and start preparing the notes for these questions. Because now, next month, November, we'll have half-yearly examinations. November, we have half-yearly examinations. We have to get ready for that. Children, please make a note. The topic, human resources. Chapter name, human resources. Class 8, regarding geography. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. Number 1. Why are the people considered a resource? Why are people considered as a resource? Children, write down please. Those who are sitting at the back, pull your socks. Write down. Why are resources considered? People considered resource. Why are people considered as a resource? Question mark. The first one is, why are people considered as a resource? Have you written? Why are people considered as a resource? Because we humans, we people have been using the resources as per our capacity, as per our convenience, as per our own survival. We have been using and we have been developing various activities. Therefore, people can be considered as a resource. But already we have discussed. And once again, question given: why are people can be considered as a resource? People means humans, we people. Ultimately, resources are free gifts. All the resources which are provided by nature. So, since we have been using our own survival, for our own comfort, for our own development, for our own progress, our own progress of the nation building or nation, economic development of a nation, since we are developing these resources in different activities, therefore, we can say people consider a resource. Why are people considered a resource? Okay, children. Next question is second one. What are the causes? What are the causes for the uneven distribution of population? What are the causes for uneven distribution of population? Uneven distribution of population in the world. Why the population has been not equal? If we see in the different continents, different places, different regions, the population has been unequally distributed in the world. You are asking what are the causes? Because of these so-and-so causes, so-and-so factors, because of these reasons, population has been unequally distributed in the world. That is what the question. What are the causes for? Write down children please. Second question is, what are the causes for uneven distribution of population? Uneven distribution of population. Uneven distribution of population in the world. But as I said, I told you about climate, minerals, soil, right? There are plenty of factors. Third question is, the world population has been grown very rapidly. Why? The world population, if you see the day-to-day world, now population has been rapidly increasing. Why? What are the reasons behind that? Children, write down. Why? The world population, has been rapidly growing. Has been rapidly growing. Why? The world population has grown very rapidly. Why? This is the third question. Third question is, the world population has grown very rapidly. Why? Written children? Come to the question number 4. Discuss the role of any two factors. Discuss or a brief note, a short note, a brief note, or discuss role of any two factors. Role of two factors influencing the population change. So, due to what factors the population has been changing? Due to what reasons the population is changing? My dear children, it is very simple. Population has been changing due to 3 factors. Already I discussed in the class. Number 1 is migration, birth rate, and death rate. Simple. Whenever birth takes place, keep on adding. The number of people keep on adding in a year. If the death takes place, we keep on reducing. You have deleting. Population is being subtracting from the total. So population decreases. Their addition, population increases. Not from birth and death. You see, another one is migration. Yes. So according to the climatic conditions, the environment, people physically moving from one place to another place. People moving from one region to another region according to the climatic conditions. This is what is migration. For example, seasonal migration. A shepherd fellow taking the sheep from one place to another place to feed the food in the summer. A cattle fellow, a cowboy, rear the animals, taking the animals from different regions to feed the food in certain seasons. So there are various examples. So migration. Example to take is employment. You take immigration and immigration. People are being going to the other countries. People are coming from the here. Due to employment, business, job, there are different factors. So children, here discuss the role of any two factors influencing the change of population. That's what. Discuss the role of any two factors influencing the population change. Clear? The answer is migration, birth rate, and death rate. One is migration, birth rate, and death rate. The next question is question number 5. Children are writing. Yes, good. Come to the what is meant by population composition? The question is what is meant by population composition? Composition, yes. What is composition? Yes. We are adding all the people. Population composition is calculating the number of persons in a country or world across the surface, which is termed as population composition. What is meant by population composition? Question number 5. What is meant by population composition? Calculating or counting the population across the globe of 3 ages: primary, secondary and old. I mean to say young age, adolescence age and old age. Calculating of the population according to the age in a year, the whole world. So population composition. What is meant by population composition? Clear? The next question is question number 6, last one. What are the population pyramids? What are the population pyramids? How do they help? How do they help in understanding? How do they help in understanding about the population of a country? How do they help in understanding about the population of a country? About population of a country. Population is nothing but as calculation of persons according to the age in a country or across the globe in graphical manner. In comparing the from one country to another country, taking and comparison the calculations with one country to another country or one continent to another continent across the globe, which is termed as population pyramid. Okay, what are the population pyramids and how do they help? How do they help in understanding about the population pyramids? Sorry. These are the 5 questions. Please write down all these questions and make your notes. Get ready. Because October, I think most probably there will be no test, and in the month of November, when you come back to school, I hope you may come back to school next month. So you have to get ready for the half-yearly examination. Half-yearly examination for class 6, 7th and 8th, whereas periodic test for 9th and 10th. Periodic test for 9th and 10th. Clear? So therefore everybody has to maintain your homework books. It's very, very compulsory. Homework books is compulsory, and the moment you come back from vacation, I mean to say from home, we will check all the subjects, homework books, assignments. Unless you prepare notes, we cannot prepare for examination. Children, I am telling you, don't neglect. There are some boys simply say the reasons. Sir, I don't have mobile, my father is went to office, I am not seeing, my network problem is there. Because we will not come and see there. Be honest. Be sincere. Because of your sake, we have been struggling. who have been taking lot of pain. Please try to understand, boys. I appreciate there are some of the certain cadets, some of the parents, they are giving very beautiful answers, beautiful responding. Response is very nice. I appreciate all the parents. I thank all the parents. They giving very good response. Even they are going for office. Once they come back, boys are calling me, talking with me, and clarifying all the communication regarding the syllabus, regarding the tests, regarding the marks, everything. But it's a nice cooperation. I hope we'll continue for some few more days. I hope God permits us. You'll come to the school, and so we'll have face-to-face discussion in the class. Clear, children? Thank you.